You're probably missing out on hundreds in savings every time you shop at Aldi. Why? Because Aldi has shopping secrets they don't want you to know. So, let me ask you, how much money have you already wasted without realizing it? Today, we're revealing 11 Aldi shopping secrets you can't afford to ignore. And wait until you hear the first secret. It's the reason Aldi destroys the competition. The 11th secret is one of the most dangerous to ignore, and yet, almost nobody sees it. That tiny letter D tucked in the corner of a price tag. It's not just a letter. It's a silent alarm. It means the product is being discontinued, and once it's gone, it's not coming back. Imagine walking past your favorite treat, thinking you'll grab it next time, only to return and find an empty shelf. That's the pain of missing a D deal, and it hits hard. Ask yourself this. How many times have you regretted not grabbing something when you had the chance? Maybe it was that perfect candle, that seasonal snack, or that one-of-a-kind Aldi find you assumed would still be there tomorrow. This isn't just about shopping, it's about opportunity. Aldi doesn't play around with stock. Their system is lean, fast, and unforgiving. They don't want you thinking about these quiet tag codes, but now you know they exist. So, are you watching those tags closely enough? Next time you're in the store, do this. Scan the corners of the tags like your savings depend on it, because they do. One small D can be the difference between scoring a rare gem or walking out empty-handed. Stop wasting money at Aldi by strolling past products marked for extinction. Smart shoppers know this code by heart. Now you do too. The 10th secret is one of the most powerful you can't afford to ignore. Wednesday mornings are everything. That's when Aldi drops its famous Aldi finds. Limited time treasures that disappear faster than you can say sold out. We're talking gourmet goodies, high-end home items, and seasonal steals that make other stores look like full-price scams. But here's the catch. If you show up after noon, you're not shopping, you're scavenging, because by then, the shelves have already been picked clean by the early crowd. Think about this. What if that $6 Dutch oven you've been eyeing, the one that costs $60 elsewhere, was sitting on the shelf right now? What if the award-winning wine bottle was quietly waiting in aisle 3, but only at 9 in the morning? The truth is, Aldi rewards the early and punishes the late. They don't exactly advertise this because it gives smart shoppers a serious edge. And once you experience the golden hour, you'll never shop at Aldi on a Thursday again. So, let me ask you, are you planning your Aldi trip like a mission, or are you just hoping for leftovers? This is your chance to shop smarter and save bigger, because missing Wednesday morning isn't just bad timing, it's missing a secret window of wealth. The 9th secret gets one thing straight. When it comes to price, Aldi doesn't compete. It dominates. Study after study shows Aldi beating Walmart, Kroger, and Target by as much as 40% on essential items. Think about that. Milk, eggs, bread, pasta for close to half of what you'd pay elsewhere. And no, this isn't low-quality filler food. Aldi's private labels routinely win blind taste tests. So why are millions still overpaying for the same groceries in fancier packaging? Here's the part most people don't realize. Saving 40% every single week adds up fast. We're talking over $1,000 a year staying in your pocket just by shopping differently. That's a weekend getaway. That's a paid-off bill. That's breathing room. Something every family deserves. Aldi proves that cheap doesn't mean low quality. It means low waste, low overhead, and smart decisions that benefit you. Why pay for brand names when so many products are made in the same factories? So, I'll ask you directly. Would you rather look rich in the checkout line or actually be rich when you check your bank account? Stop wasting money by skipping the one store designed to stretch your dollar further than almost anywhere else. The 8th secret is something they really don't want you focusing on. Some of the biggest bargains aren't in a clearance aisle. They're hiding in plain sight on the end caps. That's right. Those end-of-aisle shelves most shoppers walk past without a second glance. They can be gold mines. Seasonal leftovers, overstock home items, kitchen gadgets, random tools, often priced to move fast and sometimes with barely any flashy signage. It's like Aldi's version of a secret menu, except it's a secret menu for serious savings. I once spotted a stainless steel panini press that should have been around 40 bucks sitting there for a price that looked like a typo. No giant sticker, no big red sign, just quietly waiting to be claimed by someone who knew where to look. And that's the point. Aldi doesn't scream every deal from the rooftops. Sometimes they hide it. Why? Because the shoppers who pay attention get rewarded. This is why you don't rush an Aldi run. You slow down. You scan those side shelves. You check the end caps like you're looking for treasure. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you looked sideways in a grocery store instead of straight ahead? Because if you haven't, you're missing out. Next time you're in Aldi, check every end cap as if it owes you money. Because in a way, it does. The seventh secret is the moment most shoppers never see coming. Aldi's no-frills shelves are hiding award-winning champions. The kind of products that quietly sweep taste tests and do it for a fraction of the price. Take those cheese crisps that shoppers swear beat the big snack brands in blind comparisons. Cleaner ingredients, better crunch, and a price that feels almost disrespectful to the competition. Or that budget-friendly rosé that ends up outperforming. Bottles that cost 3 times as much. Let that sink in. Aldi doesn't spend millions on branding, celebrity endorsements, or fancy commercials. They put the money where your mouth is. So, yeah, the packaging might not scream luxury, but the contents are absolute winners. It's like discovering a Grammy-level artist playing in a tiny bar. Quietly incredible without the hype. And once you realize you've been paying triple elsewhere for a name, not the flavor, it stings a little. This is why Aldi's private labels aren't knockoffs. They're power moves in disguise. So, here's the question. Are you buying food or are you buying marketing? Because smart shoppers know the difference. They don't want you noticing that the best products often come in the plainest boxes. But now you do. The sixth secret feels almost too good to be true. But trust me, it's very real. Walk down the kitchen aisle at Aldi, and you might spot a stunning cast-iron Dutch oven from the Crofton line. It looks almost identical to a $300 pot from Le Creuset, but it costs around 40 bucks. Now do the math. That's huge savings for cookware that does the exact same job. Similar heat distribution, similar durability, similar beautiful finish. So why pay premium prices for a name? Let me ask you something. Have you ever made soup in a $300 pot? Did it taste $300 better? Of course not. The truth is, a lot of premium cookware is priced for status, not performance. Aldi flips that model on its head. Instead of buying into a brand, you're buying real value. And in this economy, that's not just smart, it's powerful. Your food will still simmer, your roasts will still sear, and your wallet will still be full. Now picture this. A family dinner made in a $39 pot that could have cost you a car payment elsewhere. That's not just cooking. That's financial freedom simmering on your stovetop. And these Crofton pieces don't stay on shelves long. Then through ice. Smart shoppers, the ones who know these insider secrets, grab them fast. The fifth secret hits different because it doesn't just save money, it returns money. Tucked between the seasonal aisle and the home section, Aldi stocks quiet little heroes. Stuff like a foldable drying rack for a price that barely feels real. No hype, no flashing lights, no loud promotion. But here's the deal. Use a drying rack instead of the dryer and you could see real savings across a year. That's not marketing fluff. That's simple math. One affordable product pays for itself again and again. And this isn't only about utility bills. It's about mindset. It's about realizing that every item you bring into your home should work for you. Because if it isn't saving you time, money, or energy, what is it really doing? Aldi understands this better than most stores, which is why their household aisle is filled with items designed to make life cheaper and smarter. Stop wasting money at Aldi by ignoring the aisles that don't have food. Sometimes that's where the real value lives. So, let me ask you, what if every purchase you made this year actually paid you back? What if your home became a little more efficient and your bank account became a little less stressed just because you chose differently? This isn't just shopping, it's a smarter way of living. The fourth secret is a brutal truth most shoppers learn too late. Aldi's best seasonal items vanish before you even realize they were there. From Christmas chocolates to fall-flavored desserts, backyard barbecue sets to Thanksgiving sides. These aren't just products, they're events. And if you hesitate, even for a day, they're gone. I've seen it happen. A shopper eyeing a seasonal dessert for 2 days, finally ready to grab it, only to come back to an empty shelf and a painful lesson. At Aldi, now or never isn't a slogan. It's survival. Let me ask you, how many times have you told yourself, I'll come back for it later? At Aldi, later usually means never. That's because seasonal items are often one shipment and done. No restocks, no second chances, and they don't warn you what's coming. It just appears. That's how Aldi keeps prices low and inventory moving. But it also means you've got to be sharp, fast, and decisive. This is where smart shoppers separate from the rest. So, here's your mission next time. When you see something seasonal that sparks even a little interest, grab it. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Because this Aldi secret isn't only about saving money, it's about not missing out. Most people never even get the chance to see these gems. Now you do. The third secret reveals where the real legends live at Aldi. It's not on the shelves, and it's not in the bakery. It's deep in the Aldi Finds freezer section, where rare gems appear without warning and vanish just as fast. We're talking gourmet-level meals for under $5. Wild seasonal items. Random limited-run flavors that feel like they belong in a specialty store. But here's the catch. You see it once. That might be it. Miss your shot and it disappears forever, like it never existed. This is one of those secret season shoppers guard like it's classified. Think about it. Have you ever walked into Aldi, found something incredible in the freezer, and thought I'll grab it next time, only to return and find an empty slot? No sign, no explanation, just gone. That's not an accident. Aldi's freezer finds are limited run treasures built into their ultra-efficient inventory system. They aren't flukes. They're designed to reward the fast, the curious, and the alert. It's Aldi's way of saying, you snooze, you lose. So next time you pass that freezer aisle, remember this. Don't wait for next week. These aren't just frozen foods. They're one-time opportunities. The kind that makes dinner feel exciting again. And if you're lucky enough to grab them in time, you'll wish someone told you this sooner. The second secret pulls back the curtain on why Aldi looks so berry bones and why that's the key to everything. Ever walked into Aldi and thought, wow, this place is kind of plain. No music, no frills, no one is bagging your groceries. Even the products are stacked right in their shipping boxes. But here's the twist. That's not a lack of effort. It's one of Aldi's most powerful strategies. Every stripped-down detail is designed to save time, reduce labor, and most importantly, save you money. You're not paying for overhead, you're paying for food, and that's exactly why Aldi crushes other stores on price. Let's be real. Do you need someone to bag your groceries if it means paying $1.50 more for the same gallon of milk? Would you trade store decorations for a cart full of savings? That's the quiet question Aldi asks. And shoppers who get it are walking out with more groceries for the same budget. They don't want you thinking the store's simplicity is actually its superpower. It's not bare because they're cutting corners. It's bare because they're cutting costs. So, here's your new mindset. Don't judge a store by its music. Judge it by your receipt. Aldi's layout, the quarter cart system, the bring your own bags model, it's all part of a bigger picture, a smarter picture. And when you zoom out, you realize this isn't about aesthetics. It's about efficiency that works in your favor. The first and final secret reveals the engine behind the entire Aldi empire, and once you hear it, you'll never shop the same way again. This is the Aldi secret that makes all the other secrets possible. The beating heart of how Aldi delivers so much value for so little money. From the moment you drop a quarter into that cart, you're stepping into one of the most efficient retail operations in America. No cart wranglers, no baggers, minimal staff. Because every second saved in the store becomes money saved at checkout. Aldi doesn't just operate lean, it operates like a machine. And that's exactly why your grocery bill stays consistently lower than almost anywhere else. Let's break it down. Aldi cashiers are famously fast, some of the fastest in retail. Why? Because the barcodes are oversized and printed on multiple sides. That isn't random, it's engineering. Boxes stay on pallets. Products move from truck to shelf with minimal handling. It's a logistics masterpiece built not to impress you with flashy displays, but to deliver real-world savings week after week, cart after cart, dollar after dollar. So, here's the truth nobody really talks about. Aldi isn't just a grocery store, it's an efficiency engine. Every shortcut they take behind the scenes puts more money back in your hands. And once you start seeing the system for what it is, you realize the savings were never an accident. They were built in from day one. And you just unlock the final piece of the puzzle. Aldi proves you don't need fancy brands or flashy stores to shop like a pro. These 11 secrets aren't just tips. They're your roadmap to smarter shopping and bigger savings. From watching for that tiny D on price tags, to arriving Wednesday mornings, from checking end caps, to grabbing freezer finds before they vanish forever, every strategy puts more money back where it belongs, in your pocket. Now you know what the savvy shoppers have known all along. Aldi isn't just cheap. It's strategic, efficient, and designed to reward those who pay attention.